Hello, this is Juan David Fawcett, Nicolás Duran, and Sergio Trujillo. We agree on guns control. It is necessary to implement guns control around the world because we need to prevent crimes. Most of the crimes are committed with guns, and the government cannot know who possesses the gun. So finding the guilty person wouldn't be so hard because there would be records of who possesses a gun. These records can help the police and all the defense constitutions to know what the people does with guns and to implement justice to the criminals. Most of the crimes are murders. This guns control also makes a contract that should say that the gun cannot be used to attack people. In many countries like Colombia, the use of guns was implemented for security constitutions such as police and army, and also for gun sports. No one else can have a gun and it is illegal to have one. Having an illegal gun brings problems with justice and it is penalized. This was created with the constitution of the 90s. This was implemented in the 90s because the mafia and the guerrillas made many murders. No one knows who committed the crime, and after that, this law helped to prevent the attacks. Although the guerrillas nowadays continue with the traffic of guns, they bring them from Asia. Colombia nowadays presents 16,000 people dead by murders. This brings problems to the country because it makes crimes more complex to find. Although it's important to say that the gun control have prevented crimes in some countries and implement justice in most of the cases.
Hi, I am Nicolás Duran. I will talk about the second argument of our project. I will talk about that we need gun control in order to protect the right of life. The modern conception of human rights was developed after the Second World War, in part as responsible to the Holocaust. In 1948, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights was declared by the United Nations General Assembly. We will focus on the third right, that is the right of life, and it's one of the most broken when we are talking about crimes committed with guns. Because of that, we need guns control in order to restrict the markets of guns, in order to manipulate who have guns, because if there is freedom to buy guns, anyone can and they can have a gun and they can do whatever they want with the gun, like kill or don't kill. But we need to be sure of who have the guns. In the case of Colombia, that there is gun control, there is called monopolization, in which only the army and the police can have guns and use guns. But still, in 1997, 50% of the crimes were committed with guns. But let's see another country in where there is not gun control, like USA, in which in the year 2000, more than 5,528 homicides were committed with guns. And since that year, the rate of increasing that number is of 3% each year. That's why we need guns control.